Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the pre-match press conference ahead of our game against Punjab FC. We have head coach Peter Kratke and forward Vikram Pratap Singh with us. Floor is open to questions.
Hi, coach. Teams coming into this game on the back of a tough result. How are the players approaching this game?
I think we have to learn and move on. Short turnaround, so we have a good conversation yesterday. We reviewed the game and where we need to improve and hit the ground, training ground, keep it going and focus on Punjab now.
विक्रम पिछले सीजन को देखते हुए आप अपनी परफॉर्मेंसेस को कैसे असेस करते हैं?
आई थिंक अभी लास्ट सीजन से कंपेयर में नॉट अप टू मार्क, बट आई थिंक अभी भी बहुत मैच बाकी हैं, तो मुझे लग रहा है अभी भी वी कैन स्टिल डू बेटर.
Coach, going into this game, can we expect any tactical or personnel changes?
Yeah, look, I think we have footballers who can play football. We have talent. So we believe in the team. We believe our players on and off the pitch. So we need to just keep positive. Tactically, again, we know how we want to play football. We just need to get better in it. The boys know the way how we want to play. They embrace it. They want to play the football that we want to play. Now it's just to get better in it. That's all about. So yes, of course, we always look at how we can improve, how we can get better as a team. Could be solution to change the personnel, but again, anyone who played or who will play is good enough to do for us to win the games.
टीम के दूसरे फॉरवर्ड्स के साथ आपकी पार्टनरशिप के बारे में ज़्यादा बताइए.
ये बहुत अच्छी हो रही है क्योंकि ट्रेनिंग में सब एक दूसरे को समझ रहे हैं, अच्छा चल रहा है. बस अभी उसको ट्रेनिंग के बाद भी ग्राउंड मैच में लेके आना है, वो सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट है, और मुझे लग रहा है वो आएगा, अभी स्लोली होगा वो.
Hi coach, a tough loss in the last game. Just to reflect back upon it, Mumbai were outmuscled by Jamshedpur's physicality to say the least. Was this loss because the other team played differently then, or was it because than what you expected, or was it because the strategies that you laid out for them was not implemented by the players?
No, I think Jamshedpur played the same way from the day one until now. They're a physical team. They play their games. It's very simple. They work hard. What they do is they work very hard, and they're a physical team. Long balls, second balls, transitions, pressing. They try to press very hard. So we have to challenge that. We have to, be able to handle these situations. If we want to be the good teams in the league and win the games, we need to challenge this. If it's Jamshedpur, Punjab, or any other teams, they have their own strengths. So we need to look at ourselves how we can get better in these situations, and we know there is no too much surprises in this league in terms of how the opposition will play and challenge. The coaches are good enough, players understand what they need to do. They just need application and get better in to stop the opposition and get better in our football, how we want to play.
Just following back on that, I've asked this question to you previously as well about us playing possession football, known for playing possession football. But last game, knowing the defenders and the way that Jamshedpur played, we still went ahead with the long ball strategy a bit, at least after the first 15 minutes. Was this again a strategic move, or could we have played differently?
Look, we try to implement the way how we can beat opposition, So they did very well. And Mark in the middle, it was very difficult for us to play through. And again, if the midfield doesn't get on the ball, the football will always struggle. And we find some spaces behind, in a wing for a Vikram, switching the play, be a little bit more direct, So again, the team's evolution and understanding where is the space and how we can expose the opposition. That's all about. Not always things go to the plan, but we need to find the solutions. Yes, we want to play football, but if opposition is better or they don't allow us to do so, we need to find the other solutions. And this game, we find the different solutions, and the boys try to execute it. It works sometimes, yes, sometimes not. But again, we get some balls in the areas where we want them to. And again, sometimes we play, from the back. We play, we get through. Sometimes we don't. Again, everything should stand in front of you. You have to deal with that. Not always what you want will happen because there is opposition. They do well. We need to find the solutions.
Coach, after the win versus East Bengal, you said in the post-match press conference that Chante's the role in the middle suits him more. But ever since coming to this club, previously under Des and under you last season, he's played on the right flank where he has excelled more. Like he cuts in, he takes a shot near the box. Is he playing in the middle because of the lack of players in our bench because of injuries, or is it a role that you think that he'll play more often?
No, it's both. You know, Chante is versatile player, so he can help us in the middle in absence of players. Again, if someone understands our squad and see what's happening, you know what's happening inside about our midfield and qualities and everything, you clearly understand what we try to do. It's not rocket science. You know, Chante is quality player, and he proved that last game. You know, he scored goal from that position. So it could be just of the one variation. I don't like to be always rigid. He is right wing and we never change. You become unpredictable, and then you find okay, he always cut inside, try to shoot. It's too simple and too predictable. So sometimes when you mix plays and try to do something different, opposition needs to react. So that's one of the reasons. So why Chante also can help us in the middle in absence of other players, and we believe in his qualities and what he can bring in that position as well.
विक्रम, कल रात पंजाब एफसी के खिलाफ आपका रोल क्या होगा?
I think बहुत important है because last match के बाद we have to react. We all know how important matches, आगे वाले matches कितने important हो सकते हैं. तो मेरा अकेले का नहीं, आप हर एक जितने भी players खेल रहे हैं सबको अभी importance पता है आगे वाले मैचों की. तो I think सब अपने आप को वैसे ही तैयार कर रहे हैं.
और एक प्लेयर के तौर पर आप हार या वीक परफॉर्मेंस के बाद कैसे बाउंस बैक करते हैं और आपके टीममेट्स टफ मोमेंट्स में आपको कैसे मदद करते हैं?
I think win or lose is the part of the game. If we go for a match, one team have to lose. So it's just how we react after the match. So I think everyone know what we have to do. We just have to believe in our game of style, and I think we will come out with a good result.
Coach, and Vikram, a question to both of you. After the last game, the reaction of the fans, do you feel pressure? Like, how do you perform in pressure? Is what I wanted to ask you firstly. Like, do you thrive under pressure, knowing that fans the expectation of the fans are more? Maybe they are not entirely aware of the situation of what's going on, but a fan would obviously want their team to win and play well. So, what are your thoughts on that? And Vikram, आपके लिए भी मतलब after the game आपका क्या reaction था? जैसे fans ने तो game में react किया.
Do you want to start or you want me to start? Yes, right. Okay. So look, if you're in business of football, you clearly understand before even season start. If we win, everyone is happy. If we lose, everyone is upset. That's normal, and include the fans. Everyone wants to win. Okay, no one wants to lose. That's absolutely normal, and we have to accept that. So if we lose, we already know what will happen, if that makes sense. It's not surprises the people are upset because we know how it's going. If you're in a sport for a long time, you need to accept that, and it will happen, And again, if we have the fans who understand and they have also opinions and they have rights to be upset, we face it, and we have to go with that, their opinions. They are part of us. We have to accept it. We have to cop it on the chin. Yes, if they are right or not, how they judge, it's just individual. But for us, we want our fans to support us on the good times and bad times, But we also have to accept they will be upset if we lose. There is no player or no person in this club who is happy we're losing. But we need to regroup, we need to get better, we need to go behind the boys and be positive. That's only way how we can change the things. So be positive, work harder, do things better. Include the fans, include us, include everyone. So for me, pressure, there is always pressure. That we play, we want to win, there is expectations. But we also know already there will be pressure, so we know also how to handle it. So there is no surprise. Oh, they are upset. Why they are upset? No, we know why they are upset. Because we lost 3-0. That's normal. okay? But we have to face it. They have their opinions, we listen, okay? They get it off their chest, no problems, okay? We deserve it or not, these different stories. But for us, we want to work hard every game for the fans who are loyal and positive and stand behind the team. But also we have to listen to them, what their opinion is, and let them do what they need to do. You know, push the team if it's good way or bad way. You know, so we have to accept that. Don't be upset about that. It's reality. But we have to regroup as a team and fight for the same outcomes to win the games.
We of play in Mumbai City, we all know कि हर draw और हार के बाद how the fans think and how the we also think. But the most important is हर मैच के बाद जैसे फैंस हमें चीयर्स करते हैं, तो कभी कभी ज़रूरी नहीं हम हर मैच जीतेंगे जहाँ हर सीज़न बहुत अच्छा जाएगा कि हम होम में बहुत अच्छा करेंगे. बट वो नॉर्मल है क्योंकि फैंस को भी फीलिंग है, वो मैच देखने आते हैं, उनके पेरेंट्स सब और अपने बच्चों के लेके आते हैं, तो मुझे लगता है उनका रिएक्शन भी अच्छा है. बट द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट इज़ हाउ वी रिएक्ट आफ्टर दैट, वो सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट है. तो हम अच्छा करेंगे अगले मैच में और फैंस को कुछ अच्छा दिखाएंगे.
Coach, in the reverse fixture against Punjab, they sat back and turned the card to attack, got the result they wanted. Do you expect more of the same from them, and does that affect their approach in any way?
Well, they have few things too. What they try to do, obviously, if you look at their games, they have a couple of bad runs as well. You know, so we're going in a Delhi where they want to fight and come back from the losses as well, or not good results. You know, they have a couple of ways how they want to play. If they back three or back four, you know, if they sit, go counter attack. So they're quite versatile, very good team on the terms of, and very well coached on the terms of they know what they need to do. Against us, they did that. You know, they sit and go for counter attack, and they did very well. You know, but again, if I reflect back on that game, you know, we lost 3-0 at home, so we have to regroup and we have to learn from what we done, but also in a positive way. You know, we were losing 1-0, but I think we scored goal against Punjab, which is disallowed. It was for 1-0. Could be totally different game. So we went there. We need to be positive. You know, we can score goals and work, but also be aware of Punjab is a very good team, and whatever we will face, we have to challenge it and be better than them on the day.
विक्रम, आप मुंबई सिटी एफसी के साथ रहे हैं, उनके लिए खेलने में आपको क्या सबसे अलग लगता है?
I think playing for Mumbai City is every year we want to win something. So this year also we have the same goal. We still are in the league. So I think Mumbai City से खेलने के लिए सबसे अच्छी चीज़ मुझे यही लगती है कि हर साल हम हर एक ट्रॉफी के लिए फाइट करते हैं, और इस साल भी सेम है. अभी भी कुछ नहीं हुआ, अभी भी बहुत मैच बाकी है. मुझे लग रहा है ये सबसे अच्छी चीज़ है मुंबई सिटी के लिए.
और इस सीजन के लिए आपका गोल क्या है?
Just win a trophy.
Coach, just coming back on the injuries, missing a player in the caliber of Turai for almost 1.5 months now, that affects the team massively. So, you know, replacing a player of his style is also very difficult. So, January is coming to an end, and what are your thoughts? Are we bringing in any reinforcements? Because we cannot afford to go a lot of matches without our key players missing.
Yeah, look, absolutely agree. You know, every play is important, but it's not just John. It's Jeremy. You know, it's Akash and all the players who were missing. You know, due to injuries. So I'm have some good news because John is coming back. You know, so that's good news. The others we still waiting. They're in the process of rehabilitation and getting this stuff ready. So we consistently working to how to improve. You know, so we are not just sitting and this is what it is for this season. We try to improve, and if it's January windows help us to do so, we will try to do our best for the club and for the team to succeed. That's our job. That's what we're trying to do. So a lot of non-sleep nights, you know, lately, and because of the result, because also we're working hard how to improve. But again, this is the process where we already thinking only about the boys and how we can boost the confidence and energy in going to the next game. That's the most important. But again, the January windows is there for us to make all the headaches, and we try to do best to improve on the pitch and off the pitch, the team and club are going forward for the rest of the season. And as Vikram said, we are here to win the things, you know, and we need to fight for it all this season. It will not come to us, and people will not give it to us. That's the difference. We need to dig deep this season, and then we will try to do the for the rest of the season.
Just if you could throw some light on whether Thierry would be a part of the squad and the red card received by Chante in the last game after the game. So what was that about? Yeah,
again, I saw the Chante getting red card. Apparently there was something spoken with the referees, but I don't know the details yet. It's in the process. So I'm waiting for what's the result. With Thierry, we expecting him every day to come back. Hopefully he can make it before Punjab, but if not, again, he has wife on his own in Spain with 2 kids and 1 newborn. You know, so it's not easy when they are here. It's much easier to start and playing. But if you have your wife and 2 kids in Spain and on their own, you have to make sure before you leave everything is set up. So we are behind the Thierry, like behind everyone else. Hopefully he can make it, but if not, that's okay. We've got a good players who can make the job done. So and again, so that's how we approach it. And again, the rest we will see in Punjab.
Coach, you've really embraced the reaction from the fans. Just a message for them.
Again, hang in there, be positive. It's very important. You know, be positive and get behind the boys, because again, I always say, what effect is that? What effect has it? You know, when you do some action, if you booing or if you cheering, what effect has on the team? So I'm a more positive person. You know, I support players, and yes, we have to be honest, not negative, but honest. You know, that's how it is, 100%. But I always think what effect has on the team if you put us a little bit more down or you help us to come back. So for the fans, you know, who is there and cheering for us and supporting us and be positive, it's fantastic. For the fans who voicing their opinion, we accept it, we respect that, but there is a way only. Please support the boys because they deserve it. They're working very hard. And only together, as I said from the start, we can get through it. You know, there is a good times, there are bad times, but only together we can get through it.
Thanks.
Thank you, guys.